Yeah. So guys, it's an audible to all of you, please. Guys, it's an audible to all of you, please. Can you confirm in the chat box, please, all of you, please? Screen, audio, everything is clear to all of you, please. Yeah, perfect. Thanks a lot. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Excellent, please. Fine. So what exactly we have discussed in the last class, please tell me. We understood very clear what is AWS. We understood. Am I right? We understood what is AWS in the last session. Yeah. First, before starting, let me fix our agenda, then we'll start. Let me fix our agenda, then we'll start. So first, let us understand. Yeah. So today, is there any new joining for today, please? Before starting, let me know. Is there only joining for today? Fine. Fine, please. Who are all new joiners? What you will do? Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. 1 second. Go to YouTube. And type DURGASOFT. Let us go for this DURGASOFT solution subscription channel. Go for playlist. In the playlist, you can able to see AWS. See here. So by you can follow this. Once look at this, okay? The first demo has been completed. Today is the second class. Please visit who not attend the last class, who missed the last class. Please visit one more. Clear all of it, please. Understood, very clear. Okay, then. And before starting this session, so let us warrior of this course once, but because of some new joiners, let us just warrior of this course. This course is what? Okay, it is not. Sorry. It is a wrong thing. Please write down. 1 second. AWS. So day 2. Just course warrior. So this course is what? A complete AWS on Terraform, Linux basics, shell script basics. We are going to be covering. For total duration of this course is what? 2.5 months. For learning this course, Linux basics is required. I will cover. Shell script is required. I will cover. No programming is required. No programming is not required. For practice your AWS, we required a minimum configuration of this laptop, your laptop. Make sure. And who can join this course? Who can join this course? Yeah, freshers can join. Experienced people, developers, testers, AWS admin, Linux admin, Windows admin, DB administrators, any kind of admin, or any non-IT students. Yes, you can. Any graduate. So minimum educational qualification required is what? Any graduate. So benefits of this course is what? Daily class recordings via Google Drive. And so if you paid the fee, you are going to be joining a Google Classroom just like WhatsApp group. Resume preparation will be there. Entry, question and answers, 80% of materials, basic. Our course starts from where exactly? Basic level to advanced level. Basic level to advanced level. Advanced level, please. Our classes are very practical. We are going to be implemented practically, please. Our classes are daily. We are going to be starting at exactly, please, 9:30 a.m. Our classes are Monday to Saturday, Sunday half. No classes on Sunday. So for recording this, so complete AWS plus Terraform. Terraform with recordings with daily for daily. You are going to be paying what? 5,000. Understood very clearly. So for what, please? You're going to be paying fees what? 5,000. AWS Terraform file it. Just 1 minute, please. Thanks for waiting, please. Let me continue, please. Yeah, that's why. It's very clear, all of you, please. Yes. Yes. Fine. It's very clear. It's very clear, please, all of you, please. Then, so if you want to talk to our admin, please feel talk to our admin once. This is our admin number. I'm going to be shared in the chat box. Please call to our admin numbers, please. Okay. So if you want to see my course content, watch topics I'm going to be covering. Just look at this. I'm sharing in the chat box. Please go through this once. Okay. I hope you understood the course overview, please. The course overview, please. Got it? Understood very clearly, all of you, please. Fine. It's very clear. So today our agenda is what? Let us overview of this AWS. Just overview of this. What is AWS? Just because of some new students joined, that's the reason. So let us overview just to what is AWS. Then we are going to be understanding. So what is client and server communication? Communication we are going to be discussing. And what is a 3-tier architecture? A 3-tier architecture. And what are the server? What is the server? And types of servers. Types of servers. What is the types of servers? And why cloud? Why we are going to cloud? That is exactly for today's session. We are going to be discussing these are all the points for today. Clear? This is an exactly agenda for today, guys. Please. Got it? Please. First, let us start. What is AWS? AWS is nothing but what? So, AWS is nothing but what? Anybody help me? What is AWS? What is AWS? Quickly, I'm waiting for you. Who are all joined last class? I'm waiting for that. Please, quickly. Please, quickly, guys. Please, quickly reply. I'm waiting for you. Please reply. So, what is AWS? What is AWS? Please, anybody help me? What is AWS? What is AWS? Please help me. So, if we can able to access the remote placed resources over an internet is nothing but what? Cloud. So what is exactly this? Data center. What is a data center? They use computing for keeping in a rack wise, keeping in a rack wise, please, keeping in a rack wise, in a big room. We calling as what? Please? Data center. This data center is located in maybe in remote place like America, Singapore, Mumbai, somewhere else, but not in a laptop, not in your place. That means, so from the remote placed resources, either servers, network, storage, or database, if we can able to access over an internet from your laptop, is nothing but what? Cloud computing. That means simply we are going to be taking the remote placed servers over an internet from a laptop as a rental based resources, as a rental based resources that is in exactly cloud. But any cloud is a rental based resources. Any cloud is what? Rental based resources, please. Any cloud is what? Rental based resources, please. Any cloud is what? As a rental based resources. Any cloud is what? Rental based resources. So instead of buying, just we are going to be taking a rental server, just like Ola car. So just for reaching a railway station, are we booking a car or a rental car? Which is easy for you? Please tell me. Anybody help me? Which is easy for you, please? Just for reaching a railway station, are we buying a server, or else just for deploying our applications, are we buying a servers or rental server? Rental server only. How exactly you are booking a wallet cap as a rental based? The same way, our cloud servers also we are going to be getting a rental based only. So by using cloud, we can get only rental based resources only. We are not buying anything. We are not buying. We are not buying anything, please. Guys, please wait just 1 minute. Huh? Guys, please, is an audible, please? Audio is clear. Anybody, please? Any issue with the audio, please? Can you reply in the chat box quickly, please? All of you, please. Can you reply in the chat box? Audio is perfect. Yeah, it's clear here. Everything is perfect. Audio, video, students. Audio, video, everything is perfect. Okay, thanks. Yeah, please be continue, guys, please. So what we are understanding, please? Let me repeat. What is the cloud, please? The cloud is what? Rental-based resources. Instead of buying service, we are going to be getting a rental service, rental network, rental services only. But which are all the cloud providers? Amazon Web Services, AWS, Azure, Google, and so many. But these are all leading. AWS, Google, Azure. These are all leading cloud providers. These are all leading cloud providers, guys. Please. By using AWS, we can able to get any kind of infrastructure. Like for deploying our applications, what we have required, please. If you want to deploy applications, our application, we require servers, databases, network, storage. So this is a common and major infrastructure required for deploying our applications. But this infrastructure easily we can able to get it over an internet. This infrastructure easily we can able to get it over an internet from AWS cloud. VPC is nothing but what? VPC is nothing but what? Please. Network. EC2 is nothing but what? Servers. RDS is nothing but what? Database. S3 is nothing but what? Storage. So by helping of these all the resources, we can easily deploying our applications on clouds infrastructure and cloud infrastructure. I hope you understand. So what is a AWS and what is a cloud? I hope you understood. Then we're going to be starting client to server communications. So what is client to server communications? We understood. It's very clear, all of you, please. What is AWS? Why we are moving? What is a cloud? What is the cloud compute? We understood very clear. Yeah. Let us understand what are the cloud, what are the client server communication, what are the three-tier architecture, what is the server, what are the types of servers, why we are moving into the cloud. Today we are going to be understand. It's clear. First, let us understand client and server communication. For example, so let me open my PPT presentation. Let us understand with that also. Please. Please. So what is the client server communication? We have a server. And we are placing our application like Java application, Java applications, .NET application, any kind of application. Any kind of application we are placing onto the servers. After placing the servers, we are going to be accessing over an internet from your browser. Browser is nothing but what? Client to server communication. Let us understand this in deeper. For example, let us assume the same diagram which I have seen. This same diagram I'm repeating. Same diagram, guys, which is seeing this same diagram I'll repeat for our understanding. Same diagram, guys, please. See, So we have a network. That means first we need to establish network. This is an exactly network. Let us assume it is a network. It is a network. It is a network. In this network, we are going to be configuring servers. It might be application server. It might be applications or maybe with Java, .NET, Python, or any kind of applications. Then we have a is MySQL database. MySQL database. So what will happen usually, please? So we have a laptop. We have a laptop. So from a laptop, we are going to be logging, like in Flipkart, we're going to be logging, while registration, while payments, any kind of actions in internet, any kind of actions. Let's go for login page. We are providing username, password. Okay, fine. So while logging from a laptop in a browser, you are going to be requesting onto the application server. What are you requesting, please? Login request. Just we are going to be requesting, I want to log in. So based on this request, our application server will prepare the response with the help of a database validation. So it validate whether this user is right or wrong. It will validate, and after validate with the database, our application server will prepare the response. It will send back the response back to the client. Send back the response back to the client. So for each and every request, server will be prepare the response with the database, and it will be response. So this we calling as what? Client server communications. And so it is also we calling as what? 3-tier architecture. Means it is a presentation tier, application tier, database tier. Is it a presentation tier, application tier, or database tier, please? Clear, all of you? Presentation tier, application tier, database tier, please. Wonderful, excellent. That means, so in presentation tier, so like laptop, your browser is a presentation display. A Java application we're deploying on server. This we calling as application tier. So MySQL, it is a data tier. So when you are login, it will request goes to the application tier. Then DB tier will be validate and response back. An application server will prepare the response and send back. This is what exactly 3-tier architecture. But if you want to either application tier or DB tier or whatever may be, do you require a servers or not? Do you require a servers or not? Obviously, we require a servers only. But what is the server? How exactly server looks? So let us assume for our understanding, basic understanding, not technically, but basic understanding. Let us assume it is a server. Please assume this is a server. Assume It is a server. Once again. It is a server. In this server, we have a different layers. First layer is what always any server have a hardware layer. Means we have a RAM, CPU, disk. We have a NIC. We have. It is a hardware layer. Every server, either application server or a DB server or web server or Ubuntu server or Red Hat server or CentOS server or any Linux server, these are all same. For each and every server, this layer is common, no different. And second layer is what? Operating system layer. Either we can take, please, either we can take Windows operating system or Linux. Linux means what? Ubuntu Linux, Red Hat Linux, CentOS Linux, any kind of Linux. But the question is, sir, if you are installing Windows, then we calling as what? Windows server. If installing Red Hat Linux means Red Hat server. If installing Ubuntu means Ubuntu server. If it installs CentOS, CentOS server. That's it. By name of operating system, we are calling the server. By name of this operating system, we are calling this server name. On top of it, we are going to be placing applications. Maybe we are deploying Java application. Mean that's what we calling as what? Java application server. If you deploy .NET, that we calling as what? .NET application server. If you're deploying Python application, that means Python application server. Or else, maybe we are going to be deploying database. Then what we call, please? Database server. What we call, please? Database server. Got it? So, same kind of hardware, same kind of operating system, but based on the application, based on the software, the names are different. Got it? Understood very clearly? Types of servers. What is an exactly server we are going to be? Yeah, fine, perfect. Let me continue. So what we understood, please? Types. But how many ways we can able to get the servers, guys, please? How many ways we can able to get the servers, please? We can get it physically, virtually, and cloud. The servers we can get either physical environment or virtual environment or cloud environment. In a physical environment, we can able to use maximum 50%. In a virtual environment, we can able to use maximum 100%. In a cloud, no limit. No limit, please. No limit. Got it. Let us understand these points. So, as we discussed, please. So it is an exactly hardware layer, operating system layer, application layer. Very clear. What is the server? We understood. But how many types of servers? How many types of servers? We have a physical servers, virtual servers, cloud servers. But let us understand what is the physical. Physical servers, an example, your laptop is a physical server. Let's assume one. So which you can see in front of you, that is a physical one. Which you can see physically in front of you, that is a physical. But the problem here is what? We can deploy only one application. Okay, we can use maximum 50%. Why we can use only 50%? The reason is nothing, very simple. So let us assume out of 8 GB, we can use maximum 4 GB only. On 4 GB, 2 GB occupying the operating system, finally 2 GB byte what? Finally 4 GB only. But the question is what? Why 50%? Why 50%? That is a big question here. Nothing, very simple. Very simple. So for example, you want to buy a laptop. You want to buy a laptop. For buying a laptop, to practice. Why you buying a laptop, please? Do you want to practice what? DevOps. For practicing DevOps, we require a 4 GB. For practicing DevOps, we require a 4 GB. Really, are we going to be buying only 4 GB of laptop or else 8 GB of laptop, double the RAM? Why? Please listen very carefully. So for practice DevOps, we require 4 GB. It's consuming 4 GB. But why keeping double the resources? Why 8 GB we are going to be buying? In future, if you want to increase, it's not possible immediately. So in same way, in physical servers also, so out of 8 GB means out of 100%, 50% resource only we can use right now. Remaining 50% resources in futuristic, not immediately. That means currently we are using only 50%. Remaining 50% we only preserving for using future. That is in exactly physical server. But if you are moving into the virtualization, okay, we can use 100% of resources. 100% of resources. 100% of resources. Out of 8 GB RAM, we can use 8 GB RAM only. For example, 8 GB here. On out of 8 GB, please, we can use 8 GB. So I'm allocating here 4 GB. I'm allocating here 4 GB. 4 plus 4 equal to 8. Am I right? It's very clear. So simply I can say it is a physical layer. It is a virtual layer. Virtual means what? Logically not, physically not available. Logically we can able to create. Means on existing your laptop physical RAM, we can able to create a virtual machines also. Clear? So on top of this physical, on a physical RAM, we are going to be creating a 2 virtual machine. In this virtual machine, so it is a VM1, it is VM2. Virtual machine 1, virtual machine 2. This VM is going to be consuming 4 GB. This VM is going to be consuming 4 GB. Total how much GB guys, please? 100% occupied or not? So can able to use 100% or not? Yes. Can able to use 100% or not, please? Yes. It's very clear. It's very clear. On top of this 4 GB, 2 GB here, 2 GB here. On top of this 4 GB, 2 GB here, 2 GB here. Total, so total 8 GB as used or not? Yes. That means by using virtualization, can I able to use 100%? Yes. But condition is what? Is limited. It is a limited. It is a limited. Why? Why limited? Why limited, please? Why limited? Why limited? So listen very carefully. Focus. So for example, listen very carefully. Look at the phrase. So first application we deploy, second application deploy. In first application 4 GB occupied, second application 4 GB occupied. If you want to third application, can able to deploy? If you want to deploy third application, is it possible? If you want to deploy fourth application, is it possible? If you want to deploy fifth application, if it is possible, tell me. Say answer yes or no. Say yes or no. Because of 4 plus 4, 8 we used. But if you want to record one more, 4 here, one more, 4 here, one more, 4 here. So can able to get one more 12 GB? No, it is not possible. So one more third application we can't. That means what? That means what, please? That means what? That means what, please? It is limited. It is limited, please. It is a limited. So based on RAM size, we can deploy our application either 1, 2, 3, 4. But beyond that, can able to deploy? No. What are all the resources we have? On top of it, only we can deploy. Beyond that, more than 8 GB can able to get it? No. If you want 12 GB, can able to get it for deploying our application? Not possible immediately. Can able to get immediately? Within 1 minute, 2 minutes. Can able to increase 8 GB to 4 GB, 12 GB, 12 GB to 32 GB? Is it possible in virtualization? Tell me. Guys, it is not possible. Am I right? That is the reason we are moving into the cloud. In cloud, no limit. We can deploy our application as many as without worrying about RAM, without worrying about any infrastructure. Clear all of it, please? Perfectly. Why we are moving, please? Why we are moving into the cloud? No limit. That is the reason. Physical environment 50%, virtual environment 100%, but in the cloud no limit. As much here as we can get the service. For example, for your understanding, in a Flipkart, how many users we can able to join? How many, please? How many, please? All of you, please. How many, please? How many, please? How many users right now? Can you guess? Even Flipkart people also can't guess this. That means based on customer load, our infrastructure should be increase or decrease. That is an exactly. So for example, let us assume let us assume it is a Flipkart server. It is a Flipkart server. Let us assume it is a Flipkart server. By helping of this Flipkart server, we can able to handle maximum 5 users for our understanding in the class. Likewise, we have a 3 servers. Server 1, server 2, server 3. Server 1, server 2, server n. Nth might be what? 3. Nth might be 30th. Nth might be 300. Nth might be 3000. In front of this servers, we are going to be configuring load balancer. This load balancer is equally distributing across all these 3 servers. The entire customer load equally distributing entire this service. Hold the service, please. For example, in a Flipkart right now, let us assume in Flipkart right now we have a 15 users load only. 15 users only. The 15 users logged in. Today is a normal business day. For handling the 15 users, how many servers we require? 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5. Okay, that means for handling this 15 users load, how many servers we require? 3 servers. It's okay, fine. But tomorrow is a big sale day. Tomorrow is a big sale day. Maybe Sankranti, Diwali, Ramjan, Christmas, or a big sale day. Definitely double the load or not. That means 15 into 2, 30 users will be handled or not. This time, how many servers we required? Anybody help in the chat box? Please reply in the chat box, please. For handling 30 users, how many, please? 6. But if it is a physical environment, can able to get it immediately within overnight? Can able to buy? For buying a laptop, it will take 1 day and day. But how can able to keep 1 more 3 servers overnight? Is it possible? Can able to configure? Can able to keep in the network? Is it possible physically? Virtually is possible? No, not at all. But in the cloud, yes. The answer might be 6th server. Automatically, servers will increase. That is the cloud. No limit. We can increase the servers 6th server or 600 servers or a 60,000 servers without worrying about any RAM resource infrastructure. That is the beauty of cloud. For example, if it is a 40 users, how many servers, please? Anybody reply in the chat box, please? 8. If it is 50, suddenly they may be after day after tomorrow, definitely the load will be decreased. Maybe 35 users slowly. How many servers, guys, please? Maybe 25. That means based on customer load, our infrastructure will be increased or decreased automatically in cloud, but not in virtual environment, but not in physical environment. It is possible only cloud because of no limit. Because of no limit. Because of no limit. Because of no limit. I hope you understood very clearly why we are moving into the cloud. Why we are moving into the cloud. That's it, guys, please. That's it, guys, please, very clearly. Understood why we are moving into the cloud? That's it, guys, please. So that is it. That is it today class, please. So before winding up this class, before taking your questions, let me write down. So the next class on Monday, we will meet on Monday with new meeting link at 9:30 a.m. So do you have any questions or admin kind of questions? Please talk to admins. Please talk to our admins. This is my admin number. Please talk to our admins once. Yeah. Yeah, please. And then if you want to see my course content, please be. Please do that. So any questions, guys, please? Any questions? Any questions? Ramana, nothing. So we creating a virtual machines. Very simple. So 8 GB we have here. The question is what? Here is 8 GB. 4 GB occupied here, 4 GB occupied here. That means Here I deployed one application, third is second application. I want to deploy third application, can able to deploy. So already 8 GB is occupied or not? If you want to deploy third application, we require one more 4 or not? Will you get it immediately within 3 seconds? It's 4 GB immediately. Ramana. Will you get it, Ramana, please, immediately within 1 more 4 GB? Not possible, you know, but cloud is possible. Cloud is possible, yes. Which topic will start from first? Linux or AWS? Yeah. So we're starting with S3 bucket. Srihari. We're starting with what? S3. Okay, please. Starting with what? Yeah. Nothing, and simply I say just why we are moving. Difference I don't want to compare with difference, and why we are moving into the cloud and just want a justification. If you want to only virtualization environment, you are in a virtual environment, please. We have a 8 GB of RAM here, physical RAM. On top of it, 2 virtual RAMs will be created. 4 plus 4, 8. 100% occupied or not here? That means we can deploy only 2 applications. N number of, but as of for today in this example, 2 only. So if you want to deploy third application, will you get it 1 more 4 GB immediately within 2 minutes? Is it possible? No. But in the cloud, yes. That is the difference. Clear? Still a confusion? Yeah, please. So will you cover guide GUI first or then Terraform? Yeah. So we'll cover what exactly, please listen very carefully. Listen. What exactly are flow, please? So first we are going to be covering what? S3 IM. First we'll discuss what? GUI. After understanding GUI, we'll understand CLI. Then we are going to be discussing about CloudFormation. Then we are going to be starting VPC. GUI, graphically we are going to be learning. CLI we are going to be learning. CF we are going to be learning. TF is nothing but CloudFormation. What we are implementing VPC, the same thing we are going to be implementing in CF as well as TF also. CloudFormation. The same way RDS also. The same way EC2 also. Yes. It's a flow. Totally 4 modules we are going to be covering. Okay. Fine. Any questions, please? Durga Amarnath, I think you got it answer. Okay, fine. So that's it for today class, please. So we'll continue on Monday with a new link. We'll continue on Monday with a new link. Thank you. We'll get the link. So before joining the link, please be get the link for an admin. Please be joined from Monday. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, please. No, no, please. Directly we'll start S3 bucket. Directly we'll start our S3 model, please. Monday we'll start S3 and IM model on Monday. Fine. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Shell script also will be covered. Don't worry. How I'll cover? I'll let you know on Monday, please. Abarna. Linux basic shell script also covered. Don't worry. It will be covered. Don't worry. Fine. Linux basic shell script also covered. Don't worry. Account creation I will explain on Monday. How to create an account, how to create a server. I will create on Monday, please. Thank you.